What's up, guys? This is Mark with the Mic, and this is another The Wrestling Babble podcast by Cyclone Inc. I'm Mark with the Mic, and joined by Lou Beans.
What is up? What is up?
And we got Money in the Bank predictions today.
Money. Hey, wait a second, Mark. What's the song this year?
Same thing. Money. They didn't.
Is it that classic?
Yeah.
The classic Money in the Bank jingle.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right.
Sorry.
It's going down this year.
Yeah.
They didn't get you, did you?
Nah. But yeah, Money in the Bank is tonight. This is probably the most unique looking Money in the Bank because it's taking place in the whole tower in Connecticut. So we'll see what's gonna happen and see who's gonna die tonight.
Somebody's gonna go. They showed the cafeteria, so somebody's gonna get hit in the face with food.
And supposedly, Lacey Evans booby trap placed things in the building.
Ooh, so it's gonna be like, you ever play Dead Rising?
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. I feel like it's gonna be
that. That Vietnam. I think he's supposed to be a Vietnam vet, and he's like trapping. Oh Lord, please don't put Sasha Banks in a bear trap. I don't.
That's fucked up. I don't think Sasha's leg can handle that.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh man, but yeah, so we got some the week in wrestling that we always go with our review. We'll do our money in the bank predictions, the podcast we listen to, and a little bit of news here and there. So Money in the Bank is gonna be like a building full, and supposedly like the rumor is that the match is gonna like start together. So it's gonna be the men and women. The rumor is it's gonna be running throughout the night. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you think?
It depends on how they shoot it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's like the example I brought up to you earlier of the old school hardcore matches where they just cut to rubber in the background, that's letting be like kind of old hat. You know? So it depends on how it's shot. Like if they take advantage of the environment that they have and camera angles and do different things. Okay, cool. I want to see that.
So this is gonna we're gonna probably go really deep into it when we go into our predictions, but hearing rumors of people going to fall off the building and things like that, do you think it should happen?
Yes, of course. You cannot have somebody go on the roof of something without somebody fall off.
Yeah.
No, we know nobody's gonna fall for real and die. But listen, they're a multi-million-dollar company. Come on, man.
Do you feel that people like fans gonna bitch about it?
No, not after what they've shown them at WrestleMania.
No, okay.
And not at the current situation in the world. It's like, take it or leave it, man. Because this is the most, like they keep telling you over and over again, this is gonna be the most unique Money in the Bank ever.
Okay.
So let's make it unique.
Yeah, we'll see. So I guess we'll start with the week in wrestling. We have Monday Night Raw, starting off with MVP with the lounge, but this time with the girls.
Yes, sir. And you knew it was going to go down. How dare Nia Jax sit on that table?
Yeah.
You knew she was going to go through it. Come on, man. Either under her own or something was going to happen, but you can't sit a grown woman on a table like that. That's a damn shame.
It was a decent spot. Asuka and Shayna Baszler just pretty much jumped her.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you can't be beating up people or not. It's wrestling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We got a gauntlet match for Apollo's spot in the Money in the Bank. You had the likes of Angel Garza, Austin Theory. You had Humberto Carrillo. You had Titus O'Neil. You had Akira Tozawa, Shelton Benjamin. And the returning AJ Styles.
I thought it was a really good match.
It was really nice seeing a lot of these guys to actually get some time. Yes, sir.
I mean, I see again. I like the Bobby Lashley parts in the beginning. I liked seeing Titus, going in and throw hands. I actually sighed when I saw Akira Tozawa. I was like, why are they trying to kill this man? But it is what it is, and I was shocked to see Humberto.
Yeah.
And I was double shocked to see AJ. So
I was a little. I kind of wanted. I wanted like Carrillo to get eliminated so we could see Garza versus Theory and fuck. What we do.
Hmm.
just to see it. I don't know. Just that's just me. Other than that, I feel like AJ. I think they could have brought him back better.
Hmm.
But it is what it is, and he's gonna be in the Money Bank, so you know you're gonna see him do some crazy shit in the Money in the Bank.
True. This is true.
Maybe he has no. Maybe Undertaker shows up,
Oh, okay.
brings him under the ring, and into the ground of the building, and bury his ass in the building. I said you're
No.
buried. God damn it!
Oh, man.
He's not supposed to leave. Who knows? You got Seth Rollins promo to Drew McIntyre. I thought it was solid. I think that match. I'm actually looking forward to that match.
Yes, sir. I'm all in. I'm a believer.
You had Shane Thorne and Brendan Vick actually get a win off of Ricochet and Cedric Alexander.
Oh, that sucks.
It was a good match though.
Yeah, but come on, man. Whatever
Well,
happened to momentum?
yeah, they don't know how to build momentum. So for some reason on Raw they don't know how to build momentum. Like you have them win, they have them lose. You have them win, you have them lose. What are you gonna do with them? They're exciting. So I actually want to see them fight the Street Profits. I want them getting them contendership and shit.
So I'll tell you, like one of the things that kills some of Raw compared to the other shows, for me, it is that type of everybody wins.
Yeah,
It's just like uh, you can't really get behind somebody when they don't ever go on a roll. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's kind of like, well, everybody's just about equal in power. It's like, well,
yeah.
that's what it is.
Shane Thor. I was happy that Shane Thor actually got the win though. Like I was fine with them getting the win because it builds another tag team in the division, which is very low on Raw. We have tag teams, but they don't really use them as much. So at least it's building a division and adding the new tag team, getting a surprise, and they got a surprise win. They didn't get it like a dominant win. He picked they rolled him up and got the surprise win.
Gotcha.
So I didn't
Hey,
mind that.
hi.
Viking Raiders defeat the Street Profits in a non-tag title match. A match was really good. I will give
Mm,
that much credit. It was a really good match.
I mean, they had that chemistry, so I expected nothing less.
But you shit on the champs and not letting them actually defeat finally the Viking Raiders. They can't beat them. So now they're gonna fight them for the titles, and what they're gonna do? They're gonna lose.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what they basically given me the. I mean, what am I supposed to believe?
yeah,
You know what I mean? From what they've told me is that, oh yeah, well, they're just gonna lose, right?
yeah.
So
Charlotte versus Liv Morgan. I was very, very happy with this match.
me too. Me very much.
Liv is really on fire. She is really picking it up, and I could see her getting that title very like within this year. I say she needs a bit more dominance in her voice on her mic work. Other than that, she's fucking been killing it, and her and Charlotte had a really great match. I would have had Liv Morgan get the surprise win in this match though,
I get that. I get that.
because
What
Charlotte
is
beats everybody. Charlotte don't need to be winning matches. She doesn't. She really doesn't. So when you don't have the title on the line, you could let her bring up a character like Liv Morgan getting a win off of Charlotte. It's a big deal.
Yes, but here's the thing about Charlotte losing right now is this that kind of goes against what I just said. Because
Yeah,
if I don't give it to Charlotte and let her have, because there's nobody else with a streak like her.
yeah,
It's like if you think about anybody else in WWE who's winning, like even 2/3 of their matches, it's not that many people,
yeah,
and she's one of the few. And it's like, but she's good though.
yeah,
And these matches she's having are really good. Like the match she had on Monday and Wednesday,
yeah,
really, really good. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't really be mad. And you kind of, there's no real dominant champion yet. Brock is gone.
yeah.
Brock is gone. Braun just got his. Drew just got his.
But Drew been pretty dominant. I think Drew been the most dominant one because he actually been wrestling every fucking night.
But he's been killing Andrade and his crew.
Yeah,
That's about it.
but their
It's like
feet.
the only, because I mean, unfortunately, because of the times, it's not
Yeah,
like a slew of contenders, but
yeah,
like it doesn't feel the same because it doesn't. How I would just put it this way: how many this match had Money in the Bank for him, will be the first big title defense.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
Yeah, because he hasn't really defended the title. He went toe to toe with people, but not defending the belt. Like
Yeah,
Andrade was a title for title, but it wasn't for the belts. It was just champion versus champion.
yeah,
But yeah, Liv Morgan, Charlotte, really good match. I'm very happy to see what Liv Morgan is actually doing, and she's improving a lot, and that's
yes.
good to see. Then we had Drew McIntyre defeat Buddy Murphy. He'll always be Buddy.
Yo, yeah, he did.
Really solid match for what it was. You knew you were gonna get like the Messiah. You knew you were gonna get Seth Rollins somewhere or somehow in the match and getting involved, which is perfectly fine. It builds up the story and tells their story. But other than that, it was a great match.
I think so as well. I mean, just again, Drew's been in every situation he's been in since he's had the belt. He's been basically, you know, knocking him out the park. But
Yeah,
you feel we're Buddy Murphy fans. We always want to see him win. So
yeah, yeah. We like Buddy Murphy. Um, yeah. So that's Monday Night Raw. I'll give Raw a solid A.
I do. I didn't like it as much this week as I did the other shows.
I
I would
think
give
this. I think
it.
the match quality wise, I think it hit for me, and that's the reason why I give it an A.
Yeah. I think about yeah. You're right. You're right. I can't take that away from it because like it, that gauntlet match was real good.
Gauntlet match was good. The tag, Steve Profits, Viking Raiders was really good. Even
Yeah.
the Shane Thorne and Vic and versus
See that I didn't see.
Ricochet and Cedric was actually really good matches. Liv Morgan Charlotte was a really good match.
So good.
So we had really good matches. Like I could see them not playing the story like building to Money in the Bank as good as we should, especially a go home episode. But I think the match quality wise, I had to give it an A.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So we got shit.
Take a sip. Take a sip.
Yeah, I had. That's what I just did, and it went down the wrong pipe.
Oh no.
Oh man. So we go with NXT next. Oh, shout outs to NWA Power. We're gonna have a deluxe Power episode next
Oh, nice.
Tuesday.
Awesome.
So NWA might be back. Yay. I'm happy. I'm happy for them. So next Tuesday we'll probably have a review for next week's podcast if they do come back. It's supposed to be a super power, so it's gonna be about 2 hour episode.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah. NXT was actually really good this week. From top to bottom, I think we had some amazing matches. You had Johnny Gargano versus Dominic Dijakovic. I thought that match was sick.
Yo, he damn near Dijakovic damn near murdered that man.
Yeah.
Don't you be talking that smack about Dijakovic.
Yo, I'm really digging heel Gargano.
Me too. Me as well.
He's doing a lot to make him feel more heelish instead of. You remember the first run he kind of did when he first kind of did a heel turn, but he didn't really go all the way. It was just there. It was when he got the North American title.
So what did he do? I'm trying to remember.
He didn't really do much. They just had him go heel. He attacked a babyface and he was trying to get for the title. He was trying to get the title and shit. And that's when he got the North American title. Then he lost it the following week. After holding it for like one time, but now they're going full force into his heel turn, and I think they're doing really. I think Johnny Gargano got so much better on the mic as well. So yes, it was fun.
I agree. I just the match overall was great.
Yeah,
Again, that's a good example of stuff you don't really see all the time because there's not that many big men.
yeah,
Just because he's a really small guy, but him and Dijakovic pulled off a really really good match. So.
yes, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Akira Tozawa defeat Jack Gallagher. At least Tozawa was winning somewhere.
Yes, sir.
But I wanted Jack Gallagher to get a win from this as well.
Yeah, I know.
But it was a fantastic match. Very technical, bound, and it felt different, so I liked it.
Yes, sir.
We had Chelsea Green versus Xia Li. Chelsea Green takes the win with Leah's help.
This match I didn't get to see, so
It was okay. It wasn't.
okay.
It was
All
not
right.
special, but it was okay. We got the debut of Karrion Cross.
Yes, sir. That was intense, dude.
Yeah,
That was intense. Like she made that intro, dude.
yeah.
Like
Um,
that's awesome.
why y'all gotta keep killing Leo Ruff, please? Let the
Dude, that
man.
felt. Can I just be honest with you? That kind of felt bad. Why they had to sacrifice it to that man like that?
I was like, yo, I don't even think he remembers where he's at now. Like,
Oh
Sheamus fucking
no.
killed him last week.
Ooh. Yeah. R.I.P.
We had a amazing match between Io Shirai and Charlotte Flair, and Io Shirai actually wins by disqualification.
Yes, sir. So she has a win over Charlotte. There you
Yeah,
go.
and the return of Rhea Ripley,
And
and she went to destroy Charlotte, and she ran
she
away.
was that was awesome. She was
And then they
awesome.
lined up fighting backstage. If you actually watch the backstage shit,
Oh
Rhea
really?
and Io, because she was saying shut up. She just kept telling her to shut up, and she was yelling at her.
It was okay. Cool, cool, cool.
It was really good. Yeah, Kushida defeat Jake Atlas. That was actually a fantastic match as well. I love the way he caught him with that fucking armbar.
Yeah, I mean, don't sleep on Jake Atlas either. That dude is impressive.
Finn Balor came out. He pretty much challenged the person that attacked him and shit like that, and he's really pissed off. Cameron Grimes comes out, defeats Denzel. He's another one that keeps dying on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown.
Oh,
He dies again here, and then Finn Balor comes out, and they exchange.
oh well, Grimes was talking that smack. You talking
Yeah,
that good smack, and then Balor was not trying to hear that.
yeah.
You gonna
He
slap
was the
me in
one
my
that
face?
attacked Balor.
You gonna slap me in my face?
Yep.
So, well,
So,
see, they didn't say he was the one that attacked him.
oh, okay. I
He
I
just
kind of
talked
I think
smack.
it kind of hinted it because I think that's the reason why he came out and attacked Grimes.
No, Grimes got on the mic and was talking shit.
Oh, okay.
He said, "I will slap you in." He said, "Finn Balor is talking about somebody doing this." He said, "I will slap you in your
Yeah.
face."
So
And
Finn Balor's gonna
then
kill him
Balor
next week.
heard that and walked up to him and said, "You said you were gonna slap me in my face." I was like,
Yeah.
"That shit was awesome."
I think that we go. I think we go still gonna get Walter versus Balor. It's just that right now they can't do it.
That's cool.
So
It, in
maybe
time.
Balor will fuck up the tag titles for the
Maybe
Imperium.
maybe it'll be a surprise and it was actually Walter. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, I know for a fact that he had been having trouble because the whole UK thing is issued and they can't go out of country right now. So it's fucking crazy time right now. Anyway, and then we got the NXT champion Adam Cole defeats Velveteen Dream. I thought this match was fantastic as well. I think this was my match of the week.
Uh, yeah, I want to say as well. Just see, I don't call and the Undisputed Era do the heel faction thing so great
Yeah,
in like 2020. I love it. I don't mind when they cheat to win,
yeah,
but he also has an amazing match on the way there. So
yeah. One thing I loved about this match also is the fact that you see the full chemistry these two guys have.
yeah,
They
that's
beat the shit out of each. Like everything they did to each other was strong.
But you know what's interesting? I don't know if you noticed that, like, you can see evolution in Velveteen's like moveset now.
Yeah,
Like he does things differently a little, like just a little bit, and it's like, oh shit, there's some different stuff he's got going on. Like he actually did some stuff I've never seen him do. I'm like, okay, okay.
yeah. It was a fantastic match. It was my match of the week. I actually rewatched it just to see the chemistry of them two, like how they fucking just went at each other. So I really enjoyed it. I give NXT. It got a S ranking this week because
Yeah,
there was too
definitely.
much good shit on there.
Yes, definitely. I recommend it to anybody.
AEW I watched. There was not a lot. The one big thing I would tell everyone to watch is the main event because it was just ridiculous.
Okay.
And they fucking hit Sammy Guevara with the fucking golf cart.
Yo, that's hilarious, dude.
I like. All right, the fact that they're letting Matt Hardy play with his character, I'm 100% behind. Like they
Okay.
threw his ass in a ice. They throw regular Matt Hardy into this ice machine, right? He gets
Hmm.
out and he's DeMarcus, so he changes his whole look when he fucking comes
Oh,
out the ice chamber. So I was cool with that. I was like, all right, as long as you go with this, you go full force with it, and I'm perfectly fine. I liked what they let him create. One thing that Matt Hardy could do is create. So let the man do what he does best, and that's the sad thing about WWE. He didn't let him do what he does best. But I think he's making it more interesting. I liked the whole tag thing they did. The Inner Circle get the win.
Okay.
But it doesn't. But Sammy Guevara died. Jericho got hit by the golf cart as well, but no one. But fucking the whole vision of Sammy Guevara running. The only thing about it is that when he went to take it, you see him stop and go forward towards it.
Got you. Yeah.
So that was the only thing that was like, yeah. You see, the thing is, like, you planned it and you could see it, but I loved it. It was still a good spot. Cody fought someone. I forgot who he fought. Huh?
Joey Janela.
He fought Joey Janela. It was a alright match. I'm not a big Cody fan, so like his matches don't do much for me.
And Joey Janela having a regular match is a little weird for me.
Yeah. So this is my big issue I have with Cody. I really hate, and I was telling this to Menu with Opinion. Shout outs to him. Mm-hmm. I really hate his top rope cutter.
Okay. And
it makes no sense.
They call it the Cody cutter.
It makes no sense.
So what is he doing that's different?
So he runs up the top rope and jumps backwards and does the cutter to you. Wouldn't he be hurting himself?
That's one of those moves he can't do in 5 years.
So this is my thing, and I give shit to Randy Orton when he does this shit too, because Randy Orton has a thing, as I say, for instance, when he fought AJ Styles faked going for the arm hit, whatever the fuck it's called, the phenomenal forearm. Yeah. He faked it, and then he went for the RKO and missed, and then sold it that he got hurt. I'm like, you do this all the time and you never get hurt. So why is it when you miss the move, you get hurt? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, you take me out of the illusion of the whole shit, and that shit bothers me. And the same thing with Cody Rhodes. I don't like his top rope cutter because it doesn't make sense. You're doing it for flashy and for the flashy appearance, but it doesn't sell to me. It just doesn't.
I get it. It's silly.
Yeah, that's just me. That's just my thing. The match was okay. It wasn't nothing special. But one thing that bothered me also, if you go further into the episode, Lance Hoyt, he's pretty much Jake Snake Roberts going after Cody Rhodes, and you could tell they're fighting they kind of made this tournament just for them to meet, and that's one thing I kind of had that bothered me about this tournament. Is the fact that you could have just made them fight each other, and you could have sold it like that, but now it's going to be for a title. So this is going to be like the first title that Cody can actually win.
Yeah, that's what they stressed that on commentary.
But JR fucked up too in the beginning because he said he's the number one contender for the AEW championship in the beginning.
He still got one match.
No, he can't fight for the title.
No, they clarified about the...
Yeah, Tony Schiavone later on cleared it up. But in the beginning, JR said he's the number one contender for the AEW championship.
Yeah.
Because he's undefeated. And then it was like... Then Tony Schiavone's like, oh, but he can't go for that title no more. So he had to correct himself.
The title itself is called the...
TNT title.
Title is that he's the number one... He's in the match to be number one contender.
Yeah, he's in the finals. So him and... Lance Hoyt is gonna fight at Double or Nothing.
Yes. So
which is happening later this month.
Okay.
So they're fighting for the TNT title. No one has seen the title just yet. I'm hearing bad things about it, but I'm waiting till I see it.
I pray it looks like it just has it on it. Please, Big TNT, give it to me.
I saw it was Nyla Rose returns to action. She fights. It wasn't much. She fight Paige. What's her name? She's that's this chick's wife. Will Ospreay's girl.
You talking about Bea Priestley?
Yeah. No, that Bea Priestley is someone else. Bea Priestley, I think that's Darby Allin's girl, actually.
No, that's That's the
Kenzie
British.
Page. Kenzie Page. That's Will Ospreay's girl.
She,
No. You know what? I have her completely. That's all my fault. I have her completely confused.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, Nyla Rhodes beats her. I don't care about the women's division that much. Yeah.
Not a good match.
Huh?
I said not a good match.
It is what it is. But
I mean,
next they
what you
announced.
say? I mean, this is the Wrestling Babble podcast.
Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not crazy about Nyla Rose, so it's not a big deal to me. Then they did talk about Britt Baker, Kish Statlander, Sheeta, and Ford. They're all gonna fight at Double or Nothing for number one contendership. Oh no, they're fighting next week for number one contendership for the title.
Okay, gotcha.
You got John Moxley fighting Frankie Kazarian. Just a regular match. It was not for the title. Solid match. It was okay. Not. It's a basic. If you see Moxley in an action kind of style, that's pretty much this match was. But you got some stories in the end that Brody Lee comes out with the Dark Order and beat the shit out of John Moxley, and he challenges him for the title, and he takes the title.
Oh, he just stole it?
He just stole it, and he's like, what he wrote a message to Moxley saying, I think this is 1/10 of the law kind of thing.
Oh,
He took the title. Yeah, 9 times. Yeah. So he has the title, and he'll see him at Double or Nothing with it.
Okay. Well.
So my little thing with Brody Lee, which I don't mind it. I'm actually enjoying seeing what he's doing. Brody Lee's character is a version of Mr. McMahon.
Okay.
He's like acting like Mr. McMahon. He comes out with kind of the same suits and all too. And he kind of has this like staggered, like kind of, except for with the wall. If he did the arm walk, you know exactly who he's trying to impersonate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But it's work. I actually think it's working for him. I don't like the whole Dark Order thing because again, it just makes him the Wyatt family. But when he actually builds his character, it's fine. I actually like it. But yeah, I see McMahon in him, and it's just like it just makes me laugh. I was like, I know what? I don't mind it.
Okay. Good.
Lance Archer. I keep calling him Lance Hoyt. It's Lance Archer.
Okay.
Yeah, so he beats the shit out of QT Marshall. And then Jake Roberts, they knock Brandy down. They put a snake on Brandy, and you see Jake Roberts doing like a push-up kind of thing over her. Like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Anyway, it looked weird. Anyway, he had a snake on her. He kept putting the snake back on her because the snake was trying to leave her.
He's lurking.
Yeah. My only issue is, like, again, they kind of, like, gave no excuse of why Cody Rhodes is not there.
Yeah, how about that? We don't.
Yeah, so that kind of ruined it for me. And then the show ends with the street fight with Brooklyn Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega versus the Sex Gods. That's what Jericho and Sammy Guerrero call themselves.
Okay.
The Sex Gods. It was a fun match. Like, you get it very insane. I think this was the best thing on that night. I give the show a B. It was a solid. For me, not watching for the last 3 weeks, it kind of got me the gist of the story, what's going on. I was fine with it.
Okay, gotcha.
It was a good show.
We have to look up the main event then.
Yeah, it was a fun. It was just retarded. They did a lot of retarded shit in that match. And now we go. I did not get to watch anything else. Well, SmackDown I watched the other day. I watched yesterday actually. I didn't get to watch it live. SmackDown was alright.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good show. I actually really liked the multi-person matches they had.
Yeah, I liked the tag a lot.
The first match was really good. Mandy and Sonya, they was going at it, man.
I was a little disappointed, like it wasn't set for the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, I guess that was just like they got to just straight up fight. There was no big, showcase. Like,
yeah, like I felt like you really built this to be something. I think this should have had a pay-per-view spot, because you have like now they just added like 2 really random like fucking matches on the pay-per-view. You got R-Truth versus who he's fighting. You have R-Truth fighting somebody out of
What?
nowhere,
It's not if it's not Gronk, it doesn't make sense.
and then you have Jeff Hardy fighting Cesaro.
What? Why is he not fighting?
Why he's
Shane?
not fighting Sheamus? I understand that, and that's exactly what I said. I was like, but you have been building this for like 3 months, and it's probably one of the most popular storylines right now is Mandy and Sonya, with the Otis in between. Like, you have a pay per view match here. Why put it on the pay per view?
The real shame of that match was that there was no involvement from anybody in either one of their camp because
Yeah,
Otis wasn't cheering Mandy on and booing Sonya, and Dolph Ziggler was not there, doing the opposite. Like
yeah,
it was just two of them out there by themselves. I mean, other than the aggression, you wouldn't know that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You wouldn't know there was a big long story build up to it.
I think they did. I think they did them wrong, and it's not the match was bad. The match was actually really good. I liked the aggressiveness they had, and especially with Sonya fucking grabbing her and like fucking toying with her kind of thing.
Hmm.
Like, it showed that she is the wrestler, and the other one is learning to do a lot of these things, and kind of reminds me of like Victoria and Trish in a way of how their matches went. So I could see something stronger coming in if they get another shot at it, but uh, I blame the writing in this one, like the booking wise, of doing it now. Like, you had money in this match. This could have easily been a pay per view match.
Yeah, I agree.
This could
And
have, yeah.
are
Well, go
neither
on.
one of them in the Money in the Bank, right?
No, and that's the
So
other
yeah,
thing. You could have easily made this into a Money in the Bank kind of situation too, as in one is in and the other one could cost the other one.
gotcha.
It's little shit like that you could easily do
This is true.
and builds the story. But I was a little disappointed. Disappointed with the storyline. The match, I wasn't disappointed. It was actually a good match.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was a little disappointed with that. Like, this should have been a pay per view match. But no,
I
we got like two random ones.
I agree.
I need to see who fucking R-Truth is fighting. R-Truth is fighting somebody on the pay per view. I just don't know who the fuck he's fighting. Let's see.
So random. I wonder if it's vacant.
He's fighting the Vacant.
Yeah.
Preview. Let's see. I actually think the matches are for the pre-show too, so they'll probably be kickoff matches.
Oh no, so that'll be free for everybody to see.
Yeah, and I know Jeff Hardy's in one. And why are you gonna put Jeff Hardy on a pre-show match? I don't get that either.
Yeah.
Like, you're building. See, these are the things that, like, I'm trying to find the sense in doing these things.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking on MVP.
Who?
R-Truth is fighting MVP.
Why?
I don't know.
They haven't. Excuse me. There have been no backstage vignettes or online segments for them talking trash, have there?
I have no clue, and I'm not sure.
So random.
Yeah. So, like, you're getting like two random matches just thrown together. Like, you have.
The Jeff Hardy situation. Oh, you said Cesaro.
Yeah, he's fighting Cesaro. Like, he should be fighting Sheamus. You made all this shit to fight Sheamus. Maybe we get the bar back.
Yeah. Something.
I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Next match is The Miz and John Morrison and the Forgotten Sons defeat The New Day and Lucha House Party. I thought this match was fantastic.
That was hella fun.
Yeah.
Everybody was on point. Lucha House Party was on fire.
I like the fact that they actually utilizing Lucha House Party a lot, and I'm very happy that they're getting some time now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see Lindsay's White Ranger suit that he's gonna wear tonight.
I feel bad that there's no Kalisto.
Yeah.
Just say, what's up for the fallen member of the Lucha House Party.
Yeah. But actually, honestly, I think they're doing good without him.
How dare you? Don't say that.
Yeah, they are. I like Lindsay more than both of them. So. I like Lindsay.
Listen, you gotta give him credit. Listen,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with Xavier. I can't cut him out just because he's not there.
Yeah, I miss Xavier.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
But yeah, I like I think tonight he's gonna have the he's gonna he's gonna have the White Ranger cat suit that he made on Twitch, his Twitch channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
So
he
what?
has a Twitch channel now. Like he actually makes costumes and masks and shit.
Oh, so he makes his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's cool.
So he has a White Ranger one that he's supposed to wear tonight.
We'll see. Maybe he's getting thrown off the bill. Oh, he's not in that match, right?
He's in a 4-way.
No, but he's not in the Money in the Bank, so he's not gonna go off the building. That's okay.
No, he's not gonna go off the building, but he's fighting the tag for the tag titles.
God, the arena's not on top of the building. I mean, because I know they keep showing the graphic with the ring on the building, right? Are all the matches gonna take place in that ring?
I have a feeling it is.
So potentially anybody can get thrown off the building.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes it better.
Maybe R-Truth throws Gronk off the building and takes the belt.
He's gonna throw little Jimmy off the building, or little Jimmy's gonna fall. He's gonna be like, "Get down, get down!"
No,
and little Jimmy's gonna
Jimmy.
fall.
My little Jimmy fell.
Oh, R.I.P. little Jimmy.
You got Tamina and Lacey Evans defeat Bailey and Sasha Banks.
I feel bad for Tamina because those things she's been doing on social media is still hilarious.
Yeah.
And you don't get to see none of that.
Yeah.
So she still seems personality less.
Yeah.
And this kind of sucks because I would want her to win based off of what the improvement she's shown me.
Yeah.
It's just like you can't see that on TV. It sucks.
I would actually like her to finally get a title, so I would like to see her take Bailey's title.
I would too, but I'm just meaning like when you watch SmackDown, you don't get that character development she's having.
That's true.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. And then you got the main event: King Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro defeat Otis, Daniel Bryan, and Drew Gulak.
This was fun.
Yeah, it was a
Gulak
fun
was
match.
going off, man.
Yeah.
He was like MVP of that match.
I'm a little mad that he's on Money in the Bank, but I see something coming, something brewing with them.
Mm-hmm.
We got another teaser of the mystery man. I think it's Ali.
I see the thing people saying is CM Punk, but it's like that's not CM Punk. Stop it.
Yeah, I don't think it's CM Punk. I think it's Ali, to be honest with you, because it looks like his fucking chest thing.
I mean, why not? He's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Has he been released? Is he one of the people that's released?
No.
So yeah, maybe, right?
No. It could be him. I hope it's him. I wouldn't mind it be him.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's our weekend wrestling. What do you grade SmackDown?
I get SmackDown at A-. Like most of the matches I really like.
Yeah.
Like Mandy Sonya, the tag match, and then the multi tag match, and then like the ladder frenzy.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a really good show.
All right. And now let's get into our predictions of Money in the Bank, because there's quite a few matches. So, for your men's, let's start with the Fatal 4-Way for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Okay.
You have the New Day, you have Ms. Morrison, Forgotten Sons, and Lucha House Party. Who you got?
Current champions are New Day, right?
Yep.
I think they're gonna win.
I'm gonna go out the limb and just give the Lucha House Party a run.
Okay.
I have a feeling the Forgotten Son's gonna take it though.
It'd be nice, but I don't think now.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be like the last moment, and then Wesley Blake's gonna do his really good fall off a ladder or something.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know. He bumps like a boss. I just have to say.
Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. Who you got?
Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. What type of match is it?
It's
Regular
a
ass match?
Yeah.
There's no reason for Jeff Hardy to lose, right?
Yeah. He just came back, so he's winning. And I see Sheamus interfering, like in the end of the match, attacking him or some shit.
Okay. Yeah.
And then R-Truth versus the MVP. R-Truth.
I mean, there's no point in having MVP win.
Yeah. He loses to everybody.
No, that's kind of his character now. He just gets beat up. So.
Or maybe he may debut his team, his little group of people that he's gonna start having.
But I still believe if the matches take place on the roof, that Lil Jimmy's gonna fall off.
Okay. Rest in peace, little Jimmy.
Rest in peace.
SmackDown Women's Champion Bailey versus Tamina.
I want Tamina to win.
Me too.
I would like to see that.
I would like to see it as well. See, this is the thing. We don't know if the Money in the Bank is going to be first or the main event. So you don't know if someone's going to win the Money in the Bank and maybe cash in same night.
Okay, I got you.
So who knows? Well, we'll keep it just prediction. I'll take Tamina. She hasn't never won the title, so I give her a title. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins.
You see, because of what you just said, I'm really doubting that something interesting could happen with who wins the Money in the Bank if it happens before this match.
Yeah.
But without that, I'd say Drew's gonna win.
I got Drew as well. I think you just gave him the belt. Let him run with it a bit more.
Buddy's gonna cost Seth the match, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be a accident or something like that. But I think that might happen.
So I got Drew winning as well. WWE Universal Championship match: Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt.
Man, that's another situation where somebody just got the belt, but you know what? Braun never doesn't hold on to anything for very long, does he?
No. I got Bray.
Me too.
I got Bray doing something too to really fuck with him as well, like putting the mask on and beating his ass up with it.
Or
maybe he throw him off the building.
I'll put it to you this way: this is a good enough time as any to evolve the Braun Strowman character.
Yeah.
So if you want to do something special, you do it now.
Yeah,
that's what I'll say. Other than that, I don't want him to win and just have it just be the same old thing.
Yeah,
that's what I don't want. So I think Bray's gonna win.
Okay. Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which is supposedly going simultaneously with the men's. But these are your contenders. You have Carmella, Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, Asuka, Dana Brooke, and Lacey Evans. You know, sadly, there's only one person I actually really want to win this match, and the rest I don't care.
Okay.
And my one is Asuka. I don't care about anyone else.
I wouldn't mind if Shayna Baszler won. I just don't think she would have a creative way to win.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think it would just be she beats somebody up and then climbs the ladder.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll take Carmella again because I like Carmella, and I think she was a great with the Money in the Bank, and I like her as a character. Like even babyface or heel, like she's good. So I'll take her. I'll take her and Asuka. I'll take Asuka winning because I think McMahon is actually really liking what Asuka's been doing.
I would take Shayna Baszler winning and challenging somebody on the SmackDown side for the belt, and then taking the belt.
We know Dana Brooke is not winning.
No, because I feel like if she won, she would just lose the match.
Yeah. See, this is my shit, and I feel like they dropped the ball, and we were just talking about the Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. Dana Brooke, honestly, I'm sorry. It should be Mandy or Sonya.
Well, see, it's again the writer's fault for not building up Dana Brooke to be a
100%
person. That's the problem. It's like they have all this time to put her on TV in a meaningful way, doing something, like that's what I told you about momentum.
Yeah.
It's like you can't take anybody seriously when it's back and forth matches all the time, and only one person looks dominant.
And honestly, I just don't like the lineup they have on this card. I don't like. I will switch Dana Brooke. Honestly, I will switch Dana Brooke because they did a bad job on her and put Naomi in it. You didn't. Yeah, why Naomi's not in this match?
Yeah, I know that kind of sucks.
Naomi, like I understand Shayna Baszler. But the fact of Shayna Baszler, you already had her against Becky. You could have easily built that and put her spot somewhere else.
Well, see, that's why I say if she wins, I feel she's going to challenge whoever's the SmackDown champion.
Yeah. Because I don't know what happened with Becky Lynch. She hasn't been on TV.
I don't know. Oh, she's in a movie.
Oh, yeah, she got casted for an MCU movie as well.
That's the second thing. The first thing is she's
the Billionaires, right?
Yeah, actively filming something. So
yeah. Yeah, I don't like this lineup of the Money in the Bank. I really don't like it, to be honest with you.
I don't have a standout. This feels great to pick,
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
go
I
with
don't
Asuka.
feel that they did a good job with anybody. Like everybody's mostly just been in a situation where they either won a match, had a promo, and that's kind of been it. The only one who's had any real type of story this entire time is Asuka because she just won't stop.
I love
And
it.
and Shayna Baszler
Asuka needs
on the Raw
subtitles.
side. And then you go to SmackDown. Remember Dana Brooke and Carmella were involved in a tag thing, and that was kind of like their little story thing.
Yeah,
They qualified for the tag matches, and then they lost. I don't remember when they lost.
they lost to Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross the following week.
Oh, so they had their shot.
Yeah, they did have their shot and they
Okay,
lost.
all right. So they lost. All right.
And
But
then
you see what I mean by momentum, and just
yeah,
like, yeah, well, yeah.
yeah, and then Dana Brooke beats. She got a big win off of somebody for her
That's how
spot.
she got into the match.
Yeah, I think she beat Sasha. And why is Sasha Banks not in this match?
Because she lost, right?
I like this. This
Did
is
she
my
like?
issue with this. How you have like two of the probably the most athletic and talented people not in this match?
Well, they're trying something different, right?
I don't know. I'm very disappointed with this women's Money in the Bank. Like I'm not excited for this at all.
Like
And
you
last
said
year, like the
before.
last couple ones, I was very excited for them. This is the first one. I'm just like,
Hmm.
please Oscar win because I like you. You're my favorite of the group of these girls here.
Yeah, might as well.
Nia Jax, I'm tired of her just botching and fuck almost hurting people. So I'm not. My investment with her is done. Like I haven't seen improvement in her. She
I
reminds
agree.
at
I
least
agree.
Braun Strowman. You seen improvement in his style.
This is
She
true.
has not improved at all,
Yeah,
and that's
pretty much the
sad.
same match. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'm just very disappointed
No,
with this.
it's no investment. They kind of wasted that.
Yeah.
The dominance she had coming back and beating Kyrie was like kind of wasted
Yeah.
because it immediately went into the three-way that had no win. Remember, it had no winner.
Yeah.
It just brawled.
So this is what I've done. So the fact that Becky Lynch is off of TV, this is the reason why she's not really involved. I would have had Becky Shayna Baszler as a match. I
Okay.
would have put Kairi Sane in this match because why the fuck not? She's not in this match. I would put Naomi in this match. I'll put Sasha Banks in this match. I'll take Dana Brooke out. I'll take Shayna Baszler out. And I'll take Dana Brooke out because they failed on her story.
Yeah, I mean, she's the one that I have the least care.
At least
And
Lacey Evans, I understand. Like she's been fighting Bailey and Sasha Banks for the longest time, so I understand her spot.
hmm
So she stays.
hmm She makes
But
the most sense.
yeah, Asuka makes sense.
Everybody in the match, she kind of makes the most sense to win because she's
Yeah,
got something to prove. Because she
yeah,
did lose the match.
yeah,
She did lose her championship match.
yeah,
So, I mean, they stole her from, they got her, but she did lose.
yeah. So I'm a little disappointed with this match. I feel like you could have did better with the talent that's in it. Because even to be honest with you, man, I would have took Alexa Bliss over half these people.
But she's got a belt, so she can't do it.
That never changed. That never stopped anyone. Fucking Miz won it with the U.S. Championship,
This is true.
so that doesn't change anything. It's just more the fact that I feel like there's talent that should have been utilized in this, and I think you have the talent that's not going to really do much and not going to surprise. I just don't know. I'll go Asuka. I'm sticking with Asuka.
I just feel they've been pretty not great writing overall. I
Yeah,
think they failed on a lot of these people.
yeah, I 100% agree.
Like, how do you make me not care about Shinsuke Nakamura? Come on, man.
I
They've
love
been
the
failing all around,
yeah.
really.
I feel like also like this. I think there should have been 8 people instead of 6.
Okay, I can see that.
It should have been slightly bigger. If it's gonna be this big ass fucking thing, you should. I think 2 more people should have been added.
Yeah, but
It
here
is
we
what it
are,
is.
right?
Yeah.
I again, I don't really have they've not given me a reason to care about somebody. Because if Oscar takes it, it's like, well, then she's just. I feel like you don't have to worry about her because she can get back to a title position fast,
Yeah.
right? So her winning this match kind of feels like, well, she was gonna win the belt at some point anyway, right?
Like with Oscar, yeah, that's the same way I feel with Shayna Baszler. Like how they kind of building her as well. It's like you can see that she's gonna win the belt eventually. It's just like she doesn't need. Honestly, I don't think she needs this match. I think what happened was like Becky is not gonna be able to wrestle on here, and she was supposed to have a match with Becky, and they didn't have it.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about immediately going back to a rematch because they didn't they again the bad part of this whole situation is they've not made me care enough about the situations that these women are in.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
That's the main thing. I care about the men's championship match. I care about the men's side of the Money in the Bank. Like they've not done a thing to make me very invested.
And you know who I? All right. So I'm gonna say my 6 women I will be putting in this match,
Okay.
and see what you think of it. Asuka, she's staying. She's gonna be staying. She's a full staying. Lacey Evans, I'll give her the credit. She'll stay.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca Belair over Nia Jax.
Okay.
Then, I still say Shayna Baszler should have had a singles title match instead of being in the Money in the
Why is there
Bank.
no NXT person in this match?
Yeah, because the fact that if they could cash in on NXT, you would think NXT people, because
That's
Io
what I was
Shirai should
thinking.
be in this too.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Why is there no NXT people?
Yeah.
They could come for your belt.
Like I feel like again, I feel like they failed on the talent in this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They
That was
failed
the
on the
last
talent.
thing I thought when I looked at the final roster on Friday was that when I was looking at no, on Wednesday, excuse me, when I saw Charlotte with the belt, I was like, she was on Monday too.
Mhm.
She's a Raw superstar that took the NXT belt. How come there's no NXT representation in that ladder
Yeah.
match to get the Raw belt or SmackDown belts?
Yeah.
That's not fair. So
Or anyone from Raw challenging her for the belt. Besides, well, Liv Morgan came out, but like Bianca Belair,
true.
she hasn't like honestly, she has some revenge for Charlotte Flair.
You're right.
So I don't know. Anyway, I think Bianca Belair should have been in this match as well.
I agree. I agree.
Too much talent, a little time. Anyway, let's go. I'm tired of talking about this because I'm very disappointed in what they did and how they built
Mhm.
this. I don't care. I really just don't care about their women's side of things, and it makes me sad because I thought the last 2 or 3 Money in the Banks when they added the women's match, I thought the women's matches were better than the men's.
Yeah, a lot of them were.
I think Alexa Bliss's win was my favorite
I'd have to go back and remember.
because she beat the shit out of Ronda Rousey and she took the belt from Nia Jax.
I could really only remember was Carmella winning
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, she won it on SmackDown and then she won it on the pay per view.
That's pretty funny.
Alexa won it the 3rd time. Well, technically the 2nd time, but it was the 3rd time because they had the 2. But when Alexa won, she's cashed in the same night.
Yes.
And she beat the shit out of Ronda Rousey. And she nailed Nia Jax and took the belt from Nia Jax.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That was my favorite cash in because I think the way she did it was fucking fantastic. Anyway, let's go to the men's Money in the Bank. We have Otis, Alexa Black, Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, AJ Styles, and Baron King Corbin.
I honestly think King Corbin's gonna win it.
I want Corbin to win,
That'd be so hilarious.
and I think Corbin's gonna throw someone off the roof.
I think he's gonna throw somebody off the roof.
I think Rey Mysterio is flying off the roof.
I think he's gonna throw Otis off the roof.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna throw Otis off.
he's gonna make the earth shake.
Yeah, something stupid is gonna happen. Otis is gonna go off the roof.
I feel AJ is gonna get fucked up. Again, I feel like Taker's gonna somehow bring fucking bury AJ Styles again because he got out the grave.
He's gonna
Like,
get
yo,
stuck
put
in
your
the
ass
elevator.
back in there.
That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get into an elevator. He's gonna think he's smart. He's
Mm-hmm.
gonna. I'm not taking the stairs. I'm taking the elevator. And the Undertaker's gonna be in the elevator. That's
Yeah,
it.
with a cup of coffee. And
So-
pour on his head. Like it burned his scalp. Yeah, I got King Corbin winning.
Yeah.
I feel it's time to put a belt on King Corbin. Like he's been your constant heel for the longest time. He's
Hmm.
been consistent with his heel. Like he gets heat. He knows how to get heat. And it's not like he can't wrestle heat. It's like just a legitimate heat. He gets you to hate the motherfucker.
Hmm.
And I like the guy. I like the guy. I like he makes steaks and makes me hungry. I watch his Instagram all the time because he's always cooking steaks and meat and it fucking gets me hungry all the time.
Okay, okay. I see his stuff pop up on, I think it's Twitter.
Yeah.
Him playing music and cooking,
Yep. Yep.
black gloves on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
He cooks steaks. Lots of steaks. And
um,
he has a big ass black I think is a Scooby Doo kind of dog, a Great Dane.
oh no, I've never seen his dog.
Yeah, it's a black Great Dane. It's
Those
cute.
big ass dog.
Yeah. So yeah, I got King Corbin winning this.
I mean, that's pretty much the narrative I've got. He's basically beat the shit out of everybody, right?
Yeah. I could see Alexter winning. This honestly, I could see anyone in this. I could actually see anyone winning this match out of these six compared to the women's one. I could see any of these guys winning. I
The
can
only
even see
person I
Otis
really
winning.
can't see winning right now is Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, I could see. I think he's the only one I don't see winning. I could see Otis actually winning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Too bad, but I have a feeling Tucky's gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel if he wins, it's gonna be a continuation of his storyline,
Yeah,
and I'm not upset with that.
yeah,
But like, because remember Dolph Ziggler,
yeah,
if he wins and he cashes in, Dolph Ziggler should be there to stop him.
yeah.
So
I would like to see Alex to win because I would love to see Drew McIntyre versus Alex the Black.
did they never got to fight because he left before he got
He
there,
left
right?
before he went. Yeah, so Andrade took the belt from him, and Alex took the belt from Andrade.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, but I got King Corbin. I think he makes the most sense, and I feel like he's at that heel point that he should be getting the belt.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if Braun wins, then you
What
know
if? What if?
Braun is
See,
technically he's a good guy. So
yeah. What if Corbin wins early in the night and cashes in on Braun?
okay.
Then you have Bray Wyatt going after Baron Corbin.
But then you also have Braun Strowman going after Baron Corbin too, and then you get that big person to fight him, and potentially they can tear shit up. So
You know what's funny is imagine having fucking Bray Wyatt coming after you because you cost him the title because you cashed in.
mhm.
Yo, you're gonna have them puppets stalking your ass.
I can see it.
I'm all for
I
it.
can definitely see
That'd be
it.
interesting. All matters is what time and place where things are at, I guess.
This is true.
But I am looking forward to Money in the Bank. I think it's gonna be a good pay per view.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
All right. So we are at
We didn't take concrete bets on who we think is gonna go off the roof though.
Rey Mysterio.
100%. You think Rey Mysterio is going off the roof? I
Rey
think
Mysterio.
Otis is going off.
Otis. We're guaranteeing Little Jimmy's falling off.
Yeah, that's not even a question.
Yes.
Okay, now we have to be equal.
Yeah.
Which woman do you think is going off the roof?
Nia Jax.
I don't think so. The stunt work involved, she has to fall on something. The knees will probably explode again.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think
Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke is going off the roof.
Dana Brooke. I'm trying to think the most useless. Sadly, to say the most useless person in the match,
Yeah.
and Dana is it. Sorry, Dana.
You know what? Also, here's the reason. Another reason I kind of don't care about whether she wins or loses, even though I like her, is that she's still not the Dana Brooke that I know she could be, because she still is talking like a person delivering a promo about something. Like, bruh, Carmella's right next to you and she's chill as fuck. Like, I don't know why you still gotta be talking like I am a wrestler.
Yeah.
It's because if you watch SmackDown when she was next to Carmella, she had to say the lines, and she sounded like a
She sounded a lot more natural in NXT.
yeah, but she's like a John Cena. I gotta hit all the points. But you
Yeah.
know how natural he is in doing what he does. Like
Yeah.
he would put up again compared to Carmella, who's right next to her.
Yeah.
She just seems like a human and an actor. I'm trying so hard to say my lines right now.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. All right, so we are at the podcast we listen to. There are some great podcasts out there this week. I'll say Chris Van Vliet had two good ones. One with Matt Cardona and one with Heath Slater.
Wow. Go ahead. 2 for
Yeah,
1.
yeah. They're
Nice.
making. He's making. Fucking Matt Cardona is making his rounds.
I see. Yes,
Yeah,
I have seen.
because he was on that. He was also on Busted Open Radio.
I mean, listen, he ain't got to go nowhere.
He's going to be on Talk Is Jericho next week with Carl Hawkins.
All he got to do is call these guys, man.
Yeah.
So good for him, man.
Yeah, so we got our dudes there. We got the Major Wrestling Podcast. They have a lot of good stuff going on there, and a lot of previews of their own toys coming out.
Did you get to see the Fig Bad video? They
No,
finally
I
hit
did not.
70,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I was not gonna watch that.
Well, it's actually funny. It's Matt Cardona giving the figures a bath.
Yeah.
Dirty figures.
Yes.
Yeah, why are they so dirty? It actually ended up being funny. The sad part was, or maybe it's Patreon exclusive. Chelsea wasn't in the video,
No, she wasn't. She was supposed to be.
but you hear her in the background at one point. She's
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh,
Talk Is Jericho had the revival on.
okay."
The Revolt now.
That's what they name it. Okay.
Good story. It was a good conversation. Very informative and a lot of. I'll tell you one thing. A lot of these dudes didn't really shit on anything. They just pretty much told their situation, and I actually respect that.
That's good. Listen, don't burn bridges for no reason.
Yeah. Because who knows, when money gets back good, they'll bring you back.
I mean, maybe the person writing the stuff bad might not be in charge of your stuff anymore. Who knows?
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
We had Corey Graves have Harvey Whippleman
Oh, okay.
on
Wow.
After the Bell, which was actually a fun conversation. They kind of paid tribute to the dude that just passed.
Oh, Howard Finkel?
Howard Finkel, yeah.
Yep. Rest in peace.
So yeah. So those are some good ones.
Hey,
New Day,
was
Topanga.
it didn't go live today, right? Because the last one was Topanga. Okay.
Yeah,
Make it
Topanga.
That was a great episode.
I think they have someone on this week as well. Did you just listen to the Breeze one when they had Tyler Breeze on?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was hilarious.
A very good episode.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
probably
forgot
my
who's.
favorite episode. It's probably
Yeah.
my favorite episode. My favorite episode is Big E's friend.
Big E's friend.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Like, I
That
love
was a good
Big
one.
E.
I like the Cesaro appreciation as well.
Okay.
New Day podcast is like one of my favorite casts. Like, I always make
Yeah.
sure that I listen to it like day
Yes.
one. It makes me happy. It makes me laugh. But yeah, Topanga was on this week, and they surprised Xavier Woods with it, which was cool.
I love to see the video clip they posted up. So.
Yeah, he got so shy.
He looked like a fangirl. He was just like, "Oh, no, you didn't."
Yeah. Yeah. So.
And Big
Yeah,
E can't talk
Topanga's-
about Cameo no more. That's hilarious. That was the thing they were talking about. They don't want me to talk about a certain website where you
Yeah.
can make money.
That was just cool. Also, check out Rollout with Freddie Prinze Jr., Xavier Woods, Tyler Breeze, Alexa Bliss, Ember Moon, and Brendan Williams. It's a really fun show. If you like D&D games and stuff like that, I actually been enjoying a hell lot of it. And check out Up Down Down. They have a Uno Wednesdays with Adam Cole, Breeze, and Cesaro, which is I actually watch it because it's fucking hilarious because they just talk shit to each other the whole time. Talking Shop with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. It's actually a really fun cast. They're drunk half the time. It was actually really fun.
I did see. He did a little promotion for the podcast. I think this
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, he's doing it as fucking his character in Southpaw Regional Wrestling.
Yes.
Sex Ferguson.
Tex Ferguson.
He should be. That should be his gimmick when he returns to wrestling.
I mean, why not? They're good at it. They're
Yeah.
real good at it.
Sex Ferguson should be this gimmick. Yo, that's money right there. Ziggy Dice versus Sex Ferguson for the NWA title.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I'd love to see you do that.
Yes. Other than that, that's all I got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble podcast. Please follow us on all social medias. We are live on YouTube right now. Follow Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, the Wrestling Babble, and the Wrestling Wing page. Twitch TV, SoundCloud, and YouTube all Mark with the Mic. Follow Red Cyclone Inc. on everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure you catch us on YouTube, SoundCloud, where you can hear this and the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you catch us on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and WordPress.
Yep.
All Red Cyclone Inc. And
Yep.
the Facebook group, Red Cyclone Inc. as well.
Yep. Please like and subscribe. Check out our other casts as well. We just had the Game of Rage podcast first episode pop up. The Morphin Cast and everything like that. The Morphin Cast, Shell Shock, and Not a Trekkie. They're all on SoundCloud as well, so you can listen to all those as well. Peace out, laters, and always remember, follow the Jinkies.
Sandwiches.
Big gloves and a mask.
Always.